All right, good afternoon, everyone. We're here to announce a joint $25,000 reward for information on the homicide of Mr. Jordan Thornhill. Beside me, I have his mom and dad who have been courageous enough to join me here to announce this today, as well as the ATF Director, Mr. Jimmy Deir. The preliminary circumstances are as follows. Jordan was killed at an illegal street party in the area of Finkel and Cherry Lawn on July 5th. Jordan was hit and fatally wounded, and the circumstances are still under investigation. However, preliminary information suggests that this may have been celebratory gunfire with people in the area shooting in the air, and we believe that someone knows what happened and that they have information that could help us bring some degree of closure to this family. Certainly it won't be enough to completely eliminate their pain, but we're looking to bring closure to the family with the purpose of bringing who's responsible to justice. Homicide investigators have gathered evidence, but we have not been able to identify who is responsible for this as of yet. We need the public's help. We know that many people were at this illegal party. We know this by some of the video assets and information that we have. Jordan was a bright young man with a promising future. He had recently graduated from Michigan State University, and he did not deserve to lose his life. He did not deserve to lose his life on our streets. And we're appealing to anyone who has information to please come forward. You can call Detroit Rewards TV or go online. You can call the ATF, or certainly you can call Crime Stoppers. There will be no questions asked. You can remain anonymous, and you can collect the reward. I'd now like to bring up Special Agent in charge of the ATF to my right, Mr. Jimmy Deir.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Jim Deir. I'm with ATF. My heart breaks for you, too. I'm very, very sorry that we're here today to do this. It is my honor to work in conjunction with the Detroit Police Department and offer this reward. Look, we're in tough economic times. Groceries, gas, everything's through the roof. This is a winning lottery ticket with better odds than the lottery. What I'm suggesting to you, than the public, is if there's somebody that knows something about this incident, this tragic incident, please contact ATF or the Detroit Police Department. That is what needs to happen here. This family needs closure. Jordan was a bright young man with a promising future, and this city needs to come together and rally behind this family and lift them up in their prayers and lift them up in their efforts to find whoever did this. $25,000, it's a winning ticket. The odds are on you. The odds are very simplistic. All you have to do is look yourself in the mirror, open your mind, open your heart, and do the right thing. Contact the Detroit Police Department or contact the ATF. Again, as a parent, my heart is broken for you. As a parent with my daughter is at Michigan State, so my heart is this is very near and dear to my heart, and I am sorry. But with that, I am begging the public, please, 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 somebody knows something, say something. If you saw something, say something. Any information that leads to the arrest and prosecution of this individual will get the $25,000. Thank you.
So with that, we will take any questions that you may have on this issue.
What sort of information what do you have?
I won't tell you everything that we have, obviously, because we're processing that and it could lead to some other things, but what we need is anything that they may have, no matter how significant or insignificant. It could be someone running from the scene that they may think is nothing. Look at your doorbell cameras. Look at any video footage that you may have around your home the day of this incident on July 5th. Any conversations that you may have heard someone talking about this. We're confident that someone knows something. There were just too many people in that location at the time that the shooting happened. And again, preliminary information suggests that it could be an accident, but we need that information, and we need to talk through that and look at that. We know that we had multiple guns. We can tell that by the shell casings, the varying shell casings that were there. And we know that we had multiple people associated with those weapons. And so we just want to get to the bottom of what happened.
Chief, what would you say to somebody out there, people who have done this before and will continue to sadly do it again, to this notion that there's any kind of gunfire that should be done in celebration?
Yeah, anytime you're firing a weapon, you don't know where that bullet is going to go. And again, I'm not saying that that's the absolute reason that this happened, that it was celebratory, but based on some things that we have picked up on, it's possible. But when you have a weapon, you have to be responsible, and we've said that time and time again. Everybody is gun obsessed for whatever reason, but if you're going to have a gun and own a weapon, you have to also have responsibility, whether it be leaving it unsecure, firing in the air for celebration, whatever the case may be, you must be responsible. And you also have to think about who's on the other end of being irresponsible, whether it be children, a bright young man like this, who we would all be proud to call our son or have in our family, graduating from Michigan State University, making an impact in the community, a beautiful family, doing all the things that we would want our child to do, is no longer here. Not here to be the next police chief, not here to be the next reporter. He would have done amazing things. And that's been taken away from this family, and it's been taken away from him because someone was irresponsible with a gun. And so the very least we can do is think about this family and come forward with any information that we have, and collect the money. We won't ask you your name, but give us what we need to bring this family some degree of closure.
Is it possible that they don't even know that they were the shooter that did take his life? If it was an accident, there were multiple guns? And what would you say to somebody if they may have been responsible, but they're afraid to come forward?
Well, listen, I don't know if I would subscribe to the notion that with all the conversation around this incident, people didn't randomly show up there. So I'm sure that conversation has happened suggesting that someone was killed. And if you think it may have been by accident and you are responsible, you should come forward. I just, I went to the funeral and I saw the outpouring of love and the people that were there. There's a lot of people. And I'm sure that conversations are happening in places that I'm not privy to about this incident. And if you think you may be the culprit, but it was an accident, then come forward and tell our detectives that, and we can talk you through that and what that looks like and what that means. Charges are very different on accidental shootings than they are on homicides, but we'll have to confirm and investigate every aspect of what happened. But at the end of the day, get it off your conscience and come forward and let us do our work. Would you like to say something? Sure.
What would you say to somebody out there, like the chief was saying, somebody out there knows they're shooting, they likely know that it's their bullet that killed your son. What would you say to anybody who has that information about the shooting himself?
Speak up, come forward. If you did it, clear your conscience. If you know somebody who did it, clear your conscience by speaking up. You have to put yourself in our position or every other victim's position and think about how they feel and what they're going through. I'm still stuck on July 5th. I cry every day. It pains me. My son had a birthday August 26th. We just celebrated our birthday on Saturday. He's not here to celebrate with us. Speak up.
All right. Thank you, everybody.
We will be, these flyers will be posted, but you can have them now.